The reality is that if we had always been dependent and reliant and basically trusty of ourselves on individual and personal basis, then we would have been much more successful, progressive, authentic, and prosperous than ever before had we not been dependent, reliant upon the others, upon the collective unconscious and mass and herd, anyways, who are governed by the shadow, who are led always by temptations, desires, lusts, who prioritize and embrace stupidity, pride, vanity, mediocrity, who just do not have any capacity and capability for practice and execution of either self knowledge, self understanding, reciprocity, or basically mutual respect, authenticity at all, who just cannot reciprocate our energy back to us, who just cannot treat us with kindness, admiration, behavior, compassion, groundedness, humility, with which we behave always them in one way or another. That is the thing that we need to realize, that if we had always counted upon ourselves entirely and in our entireties for both good and evil, considering our qualities and also by integrating our unconscious and acknowledging our shadows, then also not only could we fight our own demons, but also we could conquer and overcome the external basically obstacles outside, traps, social barriers, boundaries, and basically public and governmental corruptions, contradictions, and obstacles, hindrances as well. But we had to trust ourselves for that, because self trust, self virtue, self love, self knowledge, self sufficiency, and understanding are the highest, greatest, and biggest virtues and qualities inside of the human nature that we can possibly strive for and acquire and actualize and apply into our lives in one way or another. If courage is the greatest virtue in everyone's lives, for both men and women, for success, for ambition, for relationship, prosperity, reciprocity, then self knowledge, self love, and self trust, self sufficiency, and understanding are of tremendous and paramount importance for always self overcoming and removal of self inflicted limitations, and for overcoming of any boundaries, contradictions, shadow projection from the mass, from the heart as well, in one way or another. So, obviously, we are entirely responsible for our nature. We are absolutely and completely and totally accountable and basically considerable for who we are, what we are, what we have become, what we have not, for our goods and bads, for our successes and failures, because